My name is Lorraine Carter. I'm 49 years old, and I live in a quiet little town in Georgia. For most of my life, I believed being a good woman meant being patient, a good wife, a good mother, a good human being. I worked 2 jobs, cooked every meal, held my home together, even when I was falling apart. And the man I did all this for? He never once said, "Lorraine, I appreciate you." Still, I stayed, because I believed love meant sacrifice. But the story I'm about to tell you broke something inside me that I didn't even know could break. Before I begin, tell me in the comments, where are you watching this from? I really want to know. Because if you've ever trusted someone with your whole heart, you may feel exactly what I felt. So breathe, and let me begin. It was a Tuesday afternoon, the day I always cleaned my husband's car. Not because he asked me to, because I liked taking care of things that belonged to the people I loved. His car was a mess, as always, fast food wrappers, gym clothes, water bottles rolling on the floor. I leaned in to pick up a jacket, and something slid out from under the back seat, a small black box. It felt too light, too suspicious. I opened it, and my whole world froze. Inside was a brand new pack of condoms, unopened, hidden, neatly tucked away like a secret he never meant for me to see. My breath stopped. We hadn't used condoms in years. There was no reason for him to have them, unless they weren't meant for me. My hands went cold. My chest tightened. The truth was screaming. My husband was cheating, or planning to, and somehow, the possibility hurt more than proof ever could. Before I tell you what I did next, tap the like button if you've ever felt your heart tell you the truth before your mind did. I didn't cry. Not yet. I just stared at that box like it was some dangerous creature. Something inside me snapped. Not anger. Not heartbreak. Something colder. A decision. If he wanted to play games, I'd show him how games really worked. I put the box on the kitchen counter and stared at it, and for the first time in months, a sharp thought formed in my mind. If he wants to betray me, he's going to face the consequences. Not revenge. Not violence. Just karma. That evening, he came home smiling, casual, relaxed, as if the universe was perfectly normal. He kissed my forehead, but it felt wrong, cold, practiced. He talked about work. I nodded, pretending everything was fine. Inside, my mind was racing. Later, when he showered, I picked up his phone. His password, a number I'd known for years, suddenly didn't work. Twice. 3 times. He had changed it. Why would a husband change his password right after hiding condoms under his seat? That night, a storm began inside me. I knew something was wrong, but I wasn't done digging. The next day, I made a decision. A quiet one. I would follow him. Not dramatically. Just observe. And the cracks appeared instantly. He said he stayed late at work, but his coworker's wife told me the office closed early. He said traffic was bad, but the route was completely clear. He said he wasn't feeling well, but I saw a restaurant bill notification on our shared email. Every lie was small, but together, they painted a picture I wasn't ready to see. A man living 2 lives. 2 days later, I went back to his car. The black box was gone, but something else was there. My fingers touched it, and I felt my whole body go cold. A phone. A cheap, old model phone. The kind people buy when they don't want to be found. Hidden, wrapped in cloth, turned off. My hands shook as I powered it on. Password screen. I tried a date he thought I'd forgotten. A business trip from last year, where he disappeared for 2 days. It unlocked. The messages hit me like a storm. Hundreds. From one contact saved only as E.T. The latest message said, "I miss your hands on me." My stomach twisted. But the next message, "Don't worry, she won't find out. She's too trusting." She. Like I wasn't even a person. Just an obstacle. Then the message that broke me completely. "Just a few more weeks. I'll tell her something to cool things down. Then we can take that trip you wanted." He wasn't just cheating. He was planning a future. With her, my vision blurred. But through the pain, one thing became clear. He thought I was stupid. He thought I would never find this phone. He thought I would never fight back. He was wrong. The next morning, he left for work. I walked straight to the kitchen, opened the hidden box of condoms, laid each one on the counter. I didn't want to injure him. Nothing dangerous. But I wanted karma to deliver a message he would never forget. So I treated each condom with something that burns, itches, and makes a man remember every mistake he ever made. When I finished, I placed everything back under his seat, exactly as he left it. And then I waited. Around 3 p.m., his phone buzzed. He had forgotten it at home. Her name lit up the screen. Their hotel plans. Her room number. His promises. I felt nothing. Just clarity. That evening, he acted normal. Overly normal. Tó normal. And at 8:15 p.m., he said, "I'm stepping out for a bit." I smiled. Drive safe. Because tonight, karma was already in the passenger seat with him. 9:22 p.m. My phone buzzed. A text from him, messy spelling. Frantic tone. "Something's wrong. I'm coming home." I set my cup down. Waited. The door burst open. He walked in, sweating, shaking, furious, and embarrassed all at once. "We need to talk," he said. I closed my book calmly. "Go ahead." There was a problem. Something was wrong with the box. He tilted my head. "What box?" His face changed. That's when he realized I knew everything. He started stuttering, fumbling through excuses. I raised my hand. "No stories. I know who she is. I know what you planned." Silence. Heavy, choking silence. Then he snapped. "You had no right to go through my things." I looked him straight in the eyes. "And you had no right to betray our marriage." That ended the argument instantly. His anger melted into panic. "I messed up. Please, don't end this." I stood up slowly. "I'm tired. Tired of crying. Tired of wondering. Tired of pretending." I handed him the envelope I had prepared days ago. Diverse papers. His face drained of color. "You already had these." "When a woman starts doubting her worth," I said, "she prepares for the moment she might have to walk away." He broke down, but his tears came too late. I opened the front door. "You ruined this marriage, not me." He didn't speak. He couldn't, because the quiet woman he underestimated was the woman who finally took her power back. The next morning I woke up, and for the first time in years, I felt light. I walked outside. The sunrise felt new, soft, peaceful. I whispered the words I never thought I'd say. "I choose myself." Thank you for listening to my story. If you've ever been betrayed, if you've ever had to choose your peace over someone else's chaos, just know you're not alone. Before you go, tell me in the comments, where are you listening from tonight? I'd love to know where my story reached you. And if you want more powerful stories like this, stay with me. There's more to tell. And I'm right here with you.